Hi, my name is Mike, and when I was much younger, I worked as a wedding DJ. It was a lot of fun. It was a great part-time job for a student, and I got to see a lot of people begin their new lives together. There were a few things I could always count on. Laughter, family, food, great music, and a rocking party on the dance floor, sure, but also family and cultural traditions being passed on from generation to generation. One of my favorites is something some brides did, wearing something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. One day I thought, what if we could do the same thing with music? Make a playlist based on this. Well, we can and we did, and this is Wedding Music, your 4-song microburst of musical awesomeness.
Hi, it's Mike back with another exciting episode of Wedding Music live from Red Rum Records here in White Rock, South Surrey. My local record store, reminding you no matter how you listen, make sure you support your local record store wherever you are. Our playlist this week is going to be awesome, and we are going to start with something old. Really good one from the Grateful Dead, Working Man's Dead, by far my favorite album. So many great songs to choose from. I'm going to choose the song that got me into the Grateful Dead in the first place, Uncle John's Band. For those of you who do not know who the Grateful Dead are, they are an American psychedelic blues-based band from the late 1960s from that whole Haight-Ashbury scene. And from there they grew into a cultural icon, the idea of a deadhead and a traveling show. That's all because of them. Great music, and even though it's over 50 years old, it still sounds as great as it was on the day it was recorded. For something new, we're going to choose a new album by Jeff Tweedy. Now, if you do not know the music of Jeff Tweedy, you really should. He's part of a great band called Wilco, and he has a new solo album out. The song we're going to choose is Guess Again. Now, the reason we chose this is really simple. You know how this is wedding music? Well, this is a song we used at a wedding recently. In fact, in October, 2 of my closest friends got married and they asked me to do the slideshow. And the song we chose was this song. And I think if you look at this in the context of the things we do on our own and then later the things we do together, you'll see why we chose this song. It's a beautiful song, and for me it brings back a lot of great emotions. It's really what music should do. For something borrowed, we're going to choose Frank Sinatra. Now, we all know Frank Sinatra didn't write a lot of his music. A lot of the popular performers from that era did. So he did a lot of covers, which gives us a lot of great music to choose from. And really, our generation has really missed out because Frank Sinatra had one of the best voices. And when you listen to his music, it is so timeless. We're going to choose a song called... We're going to go with Try a Little Tenderness. It was originally an Otis Redding song, and Frank's done an amazing version of it, and I hope you like it as much as I do. For something blue, we're going to choose one of the greatest blues-based rock and roll bands of all time, of course, Led Zeppelin. This album has so many amazing songs to choose from, but the song we're going to choose is probably one of the more famous songs, the better-known songs, and it's called Kashmir. The song was written on a drive in the desert that was over 8 hours long, and of course they were between India and Pakistan, so they were having that heavily influenced Moroccan Mediterranean sound while they were driving. So it's a very interesting story of a long drive, and if you can picture driving on a desert for 8 hours, it wouldn't be hard to write a song of this caliber because you'd have a lot of time on your hands. So that's our playlist this week. Thanks for joining us. As always, the links are below. They're available in Apple Music, Spotify, as well as Tidal. But, you know, for the best listening experience, we definitely recommend vinyl. And for that, we recommend supporting your local record store wherever you are.
Now that you found us, don't miss a single episode and don't miss a single playlist. Like or subscribe and make sure you follow us. Tell your family, tell your friends. Heck, even if you meet strangers on the street who seem like they might like music, tell them too. Tell them about wedding music so we can keep bringing you awesome playlists. We'll see you next week.